Alrighty. So, hello everybody. Welcome to whatever the fuck this series, I guess, is. This is another attempt at me just playing some Minecraft, just because, hey, that's what I feel like doing right now. Just kind of sitting back, playing the game, having a good time, talking about some stuff. And if you can't see my cursor right now, actually, is there a way? Let me, whoop. I fucked that up. Hang on one second. There we go. Minecraft. Capture cursor. There we go. All right, cool. You can see my cursor now. If you peep this little number up here, I have upgraded to Minecraft Beta 1.3. Now, why? Oh yeah. Was this the update that added the new? I have the wiki open on this side of the screen right here, and I'm looking. It seems like 1.2, like Alpha 1.26 was the Halloween update. 1.0 added leaf decay and eggs, which is cool. 1.1 didn't do much. 1.2 added the squid and dyeable sheep. Wow. Beta 1.2 was what added squids? Wow, that was so long ago. Birch trees and spruce trees and changed up a bunch of textures, added bones. Man, Beta 1.2 was a massive, massive update. I'm going to go back here. We're going to rename this world to Alpha World. And because I've already put time into the Alpha world that we were playing in before, I'm going to continue playing on it. Wow. Yeah, okay, so big changes already. The lighting looks different. It looks a lot better. And the trees look different and all that stuff. This looks really nice compared to what we were playing last time. Wow, okay, cool. What a massive fucking jump in updates. When did this update come out? Hold on. 1.2. When did 1.3 come out? Is there a... I'm looking at the wiki, and I'm scrolling, and I don't really see, like, a release date. Yeah, I don't see it. The Minecraft wiki's kind of weird anyway. Oop, there we go. Still got to... controls. Inventory is still getting rebound. Video settings, limit frame rate off, render distance far, smooth lighting. Yeah, they added smooth lighting. We still don't have 3D items yet. 3D items came way later. But we also have leaf decay and stuff like that. So the reason why I bumped up the version, the main reason, is because I wanted a bed. Speaking of, hey, Mr. Sheepleton, could you please... Perfect. Gave me 3 wool right off the bat. Awesome. We added leaf decay in beta 1.0. I say we as if I fucking had anything to do with this game's development. They added leaf decay in beta 1.0. Alpha 1.26 or whatever I was playing on seemed to be the Halloween update, if I'm remembering that correctly. And that is what added the nether. So the nether does exist in this version, and I'm scrolling. So we have dyeable wool. The redstone repeater was added in 1.3. We got a bunch of new slabs. That's pretty cool. But this is gonna be the version of the game with the weird wooden slabs where they act like stone instead of wood. So that'll be fun. This is so much fun going through the history of Minecraft. We got dispensers and note blocks. Those were added in 1.2. Crapis crapuli, birch logs, spruce logs, sugar cane, renamed from reeds to sugar cane. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, we're just having a little bit of a blast here. Honestly, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of my precious materials right here. We still don't have shift click yet. Shift click will not be added until way later. I'm going to go ahead and... Can I hold? No, I can't. I just have to click. Damn. We still don't have shift click yet, so that's a bit frustrating, but hey, we live. I'm gonna take all of my valuable materials, like clay. I'm not gonna bring leather. I will bring a fishing rod just for the sake of having food, and I will make a bed. And you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to go off into the world and we're going to find a new home. I know I spent so much time building this home that we're living in this little cave system down there, but I do feel like that we should head off into the wild blue yonder and try to experience some of the new things that were added in this update. I'm not going to bring any of these. I don't feel like I need any of that. I will bring these arrows. You know what? I will bring the string. Why not? You can see a bunch of things are still, the more they change, the more they stay the same. Ha ha ha. I'll bring the feathers also. Why not? I don't know what version of the game added, I don't know which version of the game added zombies dropping rotten meat. I think that was the adventure update, beta 1.8. I can rattle off like a bunch of these fucking updates and just know exactly what happened where. I would like, you know what? If you could give me one piece of leather so I can make a helmet, just so I don't have to leave there we go. Cool. Instead it gives me 4. There we go. Yeah, this is still before animal breeding. Animal breeding, I think, animal husbandry, I don't think was added until beta 1.6? Let me actually double check that because I don't know. 1.3, 1.4, what was 1.4? 1.4 was when they added the wolf, they added brown sheep, cocoa beans, locked chests. Right, the locked chest. Link is prompted to take the player to a fake microtransaction page. Yeah, that was the first April Fool's joke they did, and it was a fun one. Charged creepers. Oh, 1.5 was when they added thunderstorms and charged creepers and stuff. And birch and spruce saplings were not a thing until beta 1.5. Wow. Interesting. Added rain, thunderstorms, clicking on something in it. Okay, 1.5 was when they added shift clicking. I might upgrade to 1.5 in the next episode of this. 1.6 was trapdoors. They changed how fire was spreading. Maps. 1.6 was the maps update. 1.6 is when Nether was finally added to the multiplayer. That's so cool. Sheep no longer drop wool. Sheep now have to be sheared. 1.7 was the piston update. I do remember the piston. That was a big update. I think it was 1.8. The adventure update was when they added animal husbandry. Bunch of nether changes. Bunch of the new blocks got added. Bunch of new music discs. That's cool. I'm looking at the old chicken texture right now, and that's fun. I have to assume that animal husbandry was added in this version. All the new structures that were generated. A bunch of new biomes. Creative mode, flying, sprinting, hunger experience, enchanting, brewing. Yeah, anyway. It doesn't matter. We're here in update 1.3. I'm sorry you couldn't see any of that stuff over there. Trust me, there really wasn't much to see. We're here in update 1.3, beta 1.3, I should say. Because I just want to have a good time, basically. I wanted beds. I wanted the addition of beds. I wanted to be able to sleep in an area because, I knew that I was going to. I'm sorry if I'm swallowing and smacking my lips into the mic. I bet that's not fun to listen to. I knew I was gonna have to venture out into the world at some point during this playthrough. I figured it was gonna be either the next episode or one after that. I just wanted to re-experience Alpha for a little bit, and I had my fun with Alpha. It was pretty cool. But I want to go back to the versions of the games that the versions of this game that I played a ton of. I was in 7th grade when I played this version of the game, 6th or 7th grade. I don't know exactly when 1.3 released. I would look it up, but that would be really boring to watch as a Let's Play. But I do know that it was 7th grade. 6th grade, around that time, middle school, is when this one was new, and Minecraft YouTubers were hitting their absolute fucking peaks. I actually missed one of the YouTubers that I watched a bunch back in the day. I don't know if he still makes content, but he was called Myself Overwhelmed. He was pretty under the radar. Same with his buddy Tyken. They were both kind of under the radar. But I really, really enjoyed their style of content. It was just so laid back, you know? And I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to emulate. I don't exactly know what I'm trying to emulate. I don't think I'm really trying to emulate anything. I'm just kind of hanging out. And here we go. The new spruce logs. This is a... Ooh. Hey. That's nice. That's nice. Get that C418 music in there. Oh, man. It was actually kind of weird. I was playing one of the newer versions of the game pretty recently. I think it was to test out a graphics thing or something. Because, like, I do want to go and play the newer versions of this game later. But I'm pretty content right now, just kind of sticking in the beta days, just because that's fun. But I would like to start a new, like a brand new world in the modern versions with the new caves and everything, because I think that'd be a fun experience. Because I was very excited for the cave update, but I played very little of it, relatively speaking. And I don't know why. Probably because of adult life and responsibilities I have to take care of and stuff like that, and I can't just spend, all fucking day playing Minecraft like I used to in middle school. So maybe that's why. Maybe if, this, Minecraft series actually takes off, that would be fun to do. And I know that a lot of people didn't watch the last episode, and I expect a lot of people aren't going to watch this episode either, which is fine. I get that Minecraft Let's Plays are kind of blasé in the grand scheme of things. They're not really... Is that the right verb? Is that the right word? Hold on. How do I even spell that word? Blasé. Blasé. Digital access... Wait, what? Blasé. Digital accessibility services for disabled people. I don't think I spelled that word right. Maybe Google Blaze? Not Blaze. Blazy. Words in B. Blase. Baby names. Braille. Alright, well, that was super worth it. Boring. I understand that not a lot of people are interested in the Minecraft stuff, especially the older folks that I have attracted to my content with the Linux stuff. Oh man, this fucking music, dude. I understand that not a lot of people are going to be into that, and that's fine, More Linux videos are coming, by the way. I'm just running into problems with my Pop! OS install. And I'll talk more in detail about that when that video happens. And I have other videos that I really want to make a couple other videos right now. But I can't quite do that because I am trying to fix my system. The short story that I can tell that, and I'll go in more detail when the actual video comes out, but the short version of the story is essentially the latest Ubuntu update completely broke my editing software. And so I have to switch to, well, I don't have to, but I've been meaning to do this for a bit, so this is giving me the excuse to finally switch over to just a completely different distro of Linux. And like I said, I've been meaning to do this for a hot minute, so I don't really mind. It's just learning new things and getting more in. I'm doing this because I want to, but also for content. So, I guess that's the bonus, the benefit of being a YouTuber, is that you can do unnecessarily complicated things and just say, yeah, bro. Oh, fuck. Yeah, bro. It was for content. And ooh, there we go. Nighttime. And that's the justification for a lot of the stuff you do sometimes, because it's just like, yeah, bro, content. That's the fun part. And sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes that is all you need. This actually looks really nice from where I'm sitting. Was 1.3 the version of the game where world seeds were added? Let's see. It doesn't appear so. No, I don't see a world seed yet. Or maybe they were in the game and I'm just not seeing it in the F3 menu. I don't know. Game is still fucking dark. Hold on. Do we have a brightness option yet? We still don't. Nope. Game is just gonna be oppressive. Invert mouse difficulty normal. Video settings, controls. That is a super... God, this game used to be super bare bones. and now it's like one of the biggest goddamn games in the world. That's amazing. Like genuinely, that's an incredible feat. Every time I go back to these older versions and just think about like where Minecraft is now, it's like, goddamn, they fucking did it, right? And that's cool to see. That's really cool to see. I'm glad that so many people enjoy this game. I just wish that I did not grow up, if that makes any sense. Where it's just like, yeah, I just have so many fond memories of this game. Even if I play the new versions, it's like, yeah, but it's not the same. God, I sound like my dad. Fuck. I'm getting into my existential dread again, like I always do in these videos. Right, no shift click yet. Yeah, I don't know. What am I going to talk about in this episode? So yes, I do have more videos planned. I just talked about that. Figured it stands reiterating. Let's actually go ahead and bitch, it is night. Let's take advantage of our new bed. Hey. I guess I could talk about like the some of the updates that came out and like where I was at the time, because like I said, I was in like middle school when this version of the game came out. I know this because I vividly remember being in gym class and talking with my group of like 5 or 6 people, like 5 or 6 friends that all played Minecraft, and it was fucking awesome to have that. Who was there? I don't want to name any names for the sake of privacy, but there are a couple of people in that group that I still actually talk to, actually. And I might have said actually too much there, but whatever. There's like 1, maybe 2 people in that group that I still semi-regularly talk to, and that's nice. That's nice. Definitely not the same people that they were back then, which also is okay. People change, obviously. You know what's funny, actually? Speaking of the people change thing, I have heard on multiple occasions. When I say multiple, I mean like 2 or 3. But I've heard on more than one occasion, on more than one instance, of someone I used to talk to back in like middle school or elementary school talk to me in the future, like the past few years, and say, "Wow, you haven't changed a bit, have you?" And it's like, really? Have I really not changed that much ever since I was a dumb little stupid child? And maybe that is the case, I don't know. But, oh yeah, squids! They were added in this version. Yeah, little squid, back when they were fucking useless. Yeah, and they still are. aside from getting the what is it? The glow squids. The glow squids are useful, and aside from getting ink sacs, that's pretty much all they're used for. Oh, old boats! Old boats, let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Old boats! Back before there were oars. I wonder if anybody, like, who's never played these versions of the game is watching this. Because, like, I'm going on a fucking memory trip right now, and this is just insane to go back and play this older version of the game. And it runs incredibly. I mean, it should. I'm running this on a 3900X and a 2070 Super, so it better fucking run well. And it doesn't go back into the boat. It explodes into sticks and planks. Yup. Man, that... It's classic. It's classic. Really is. But yeah, I wonder if anybody who's hasn't played these versions of the game is watching this. Because, I don't know. It's interesting. I feel like it'd be interesting to go and see what these older versions of the game would be like from my perspective, as, like, because that genuinely, I did that. I do remember one night I was at my grandma's house in Indiana with, like, terrible internet connection, but it was fast enough to load the Minecraft wiki, so I wiki-dove the shit out of Minecraft back then. And I think this was when one of the beta updates came out. Like, the Nether was brand new. I remember this because the same night I watched Sea Nanners explore the Nether for the first time. So yeah, it was wiki diving those versions of the game, and that's where I found out how to build. That's where I found how to build jukeboxes, and like what music discs are and stuff like that. Like what, like, ooh, cave noise. Like, whoa, you can make a jukebox, but like, how do you? And that's the thing. When I first discovered the jukebox, I built it, but it didn't do anything because I didn't know you could get music discs, and I don't think. Oh shit, pumpkins! Yo, these were super rare. These are super rare right now. Fuck yeah, dude. And you can't grow them, so this is all I'm gonna ever have unless I find more of them. So that's cool. And the only thing that pumpkins are used for is making jack-o'-lanterns, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wow, okay, so this is when pumpkins were actually pumpkins, and you had to turn them into jack-o'-lanterns. I think you had to do that with shears. I know you do that with shears now, but I don't know if they changed that. Can I just... jack-o'-lantern. Maybe just the texture's weird? I don't know. Weird. But yeah, that is exactly what I did back in the day. I found out about all of the weird other characters that were in this game. Like, God, some of, if you really know your Minecraft stuff, you would know that fucking Beast Boy used to be in this game. And that was a neat thing to discover. And there was like a girl in a frog costume, and I think she dropped apples. Yeah, apples are super rare in this oh shit, jack-o'-lanterns. Apples are super rare in this version because they didn't drop from trees. You had to find them in dungeon chests. And oh man. Oh, you know what this brings back? This brings back some fucking memories of Ant Venom. That dude still makes content, and that's awesome to see. But Ant Venom's extremely popular Hunt for the Golden Apple series back in the day. Back when, I think, what version of the game did he start on? I think he started on 1.2? Did he start in an alpha version of the game? I don't remember. But it took him like a decade, maybe more, to finally find that goddamn apple. And he had to stay on beta 1.7 because beta 1.8 changed all the world generation, and that would completely mess up his hunting thing. Because back in these days of beta 1.3 and 1.7 to 1.7, the only way to find a golden apple legitimately, because I think you could craft it back then, but I don't quite remember. Yeah, hold on. Oh, okay. No, the texture is just weird. Okay. What was it? Yeah, you could only find it in dungeon chests, and dungeons were pretty hard to find. But not only that, I'm pretty sure only one golden apple could spawn per world. So I think that was like the whole point of the challenge. It's like, yeah, there is one here somewhere. I just gotta go find it. And like I said, it took him like a decade or more to find that goddamn apple, and he finally did. And that was a big day for a lot of us. A big day for me, because I didn't watch his entire series religiously, but I did watch the beginnings of it, and it was just a neat concept for a series. Another fun concept that I saw that these guys actually did succeed. I say that as if Ant Venom didn't succeed. Was, I don't know if you guys remember Skitscape. I don't think he does content anymore, which like honestly is fair. But he had a series with his buddy Fods, and it was when the adventure update came out, beta 1.8, they added mushroom biomes. And those are still pretty rare these days. But back then it was just like fucking nothing else. Like it was so rare. And this is also back when most of the world was oceans, and that just kind of sucked to play on. So even double arduous for these guys. But oh man, this fucking music, dude. But yeah, they're going through they're going through a world. You know, I noticed in the last episode that the music was quite low, so I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Anyway, they were going through their world to try to find a mushroom biome legitimately, And they eventually did, which was fucking awesome. But that was just a fun idea for a series that they had, and I tried to do that with my friends a few years ago, back when that series was like still the hotness. But I don't know, man. There's something magical, you know, about just two friends sitting down and just playing Minecraft and just having a blast. Like, I know that today we have the fucking... a couple years ago, we had SMP Live, and that was actually extremely cool to me. Because it was so simple, you know? There wasn't... It's not like Dream SMP. And it's fine that you enjoy Dream SMP if you do. I don't. I fucking hate that shit. It's too complicated. Even Epic SMP is too complicated for me. Like, Jesus Christ, another one? Even that is too complicated for me. Like, I relate to J-Schlatt in this situation where it's just like, yeah, this is where it was at. Like, look at that shit, man. We wouldn't see shit like this again until, like, the fucking Caves update, dude. So, I guess I relate to him. Like, Minecraft has always been just that simple, you know, hang out with a couple of buds and you just build. And that's all it ever was, you know? And we have things now like fucking Bed Wars and you know, mini games and stuff like that, and I'm not really I'm not a big fan of concepts like those. If a friend invites me to them, like recently a friend of mine invited me to play the like DayZ version of Minecraft. DayZ, not Daisy as in the flower, but day and then like Monday and then the letter Z, you know? The zombie game from a few years ago. And yeah, no, I'll try it out. Oh yeah, you can't escape your bed. Am I gonna get attacked? I am. Look at that. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Like, I'll try it out. You know, I don't, also because I fucking asked her to, join me in a Kingdom Hearts playthrough, which, yeah, that's gonna come eventually. Don't expect it anytime soon, because I'm terrible at, managing time. So, yeah, that's something you can expect in the future at some point. But, she agreed to join me on a Kingdom Hearts playthrough, which, by the way, I've never played Kingdom Hearts before in my life, so this'll be, it'll be really funny. So she agreed to do that, and it's like, okay, you agreed to be on my thing out of obligation, not obligation, that seems rude, but out of, like, just like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, you know? It's like, yeah, you did this thing, so it's like, okay, I'll be on your thing. Why not? And I've never played MineZ before, so who knows, maybe I'll end up enjoying it. To be perfectly honest, I doubt I'll enjoy playing it much after we get our fill of the multiplayer sections, because I've just never enjoyed that kind of Minecraft experience, you know? I'll still do it though. I'll still do it though, because hey, you know, I'm not gonna refine my tastes if I don't go out of my comfort zone. You know what I mean? Like, this will be a good experience for me, and it'll also just be good content, maybe, hopefully. I think I will make a home down here. This is actually fucking cool. I've never really built a home in this sort of area before, so this will be a fun experience. So yeah, fuck it. This is my new home. This is our new little homestead, and we'll build a farm, and there will be a mine, and we will craft. Yeah. Yeah, like I said in the last episode, that's all Minecraft ever was to me, and that's all it never needed to be. So I hope I'm not sounding like a broken record. You know, it's just everybody has their own experiences with different games. You know, I could talk about how much I don't like Yakuza, even though I've had people tell me that, like, oh man, you should try Yakuza, you'd love it. It's so wacky and weird, and it's like, yeah, too bad the gameplay is like fucking dog shit. I'm sorry, Yakuza fans. To be fair, I've only played the first one. I have not played any of the other, 9 games there are in the series. So, I do own Kiwami 2. I do own the second Yakuza game, so I will play that one eventually. Don't hold your breath. Just because I own it, I might as well. I also own Yakuza 0, and realistically, I probably shouldn't own Yakuza 0. just because it's not. Oh God, there's no shift click. Because it's not exactly. I have been told by friends who love the series that you should only play Yakuza 0 after you've played Yakuza 1 through 6? Yeah, 1 through 6. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0, then Like a Dragon, which just came out. Or I say just came out. It came out like a year ago. It's the most recent installment of the series. So that's definitely going to be a fun experience. But yeah, let's just go ahead and let's start fucking building a house, you know? Who doesn't like building a house? That's what I like. That's what I like doing in Minecraft, you know? Actually, fucking, you know what? No, we're gonna leave this as it is right here, and then we'll do one of these, and we'll have the platform of the house. We'll have it be built on cobble. Yeah. And this is it, man. You have, like, it's almost not freeing, but you have to make the most of what you got, you know? And there weren't a whole lot of blocks back in these days. Like I saw in beta 1.2, this is when they added crying obsidian. But oh, you know what? Actually, hang on. No. Take this away. Here's what we're gonna do. We're actually going to have the foundation of the house be cobblestone, and then it'll transition to wood on the top. Yeah, there you go. Now we're fucking thinking. I'm out of cobble. Great. Yeah. Now we're thinking. Whatever. I do know that I want this to be wood. No, I don't. I want the floor to be cobble, and then I want it to go into wood when it goes up into the sky. Yes. Actually, you know what? I do want to have windows, and I should make a spot for, a door. That spot will be right here. There we go. Perfect. There we go. You know what? Actually, hang on a minute. I brought this clay. Yeah. We got ideas here. What if I make the foundation out of bricks? I definitely have enough coal to last. Oh yeah, and this is before dual wielding. Yeah. Oh man, I do dual wield nowadays, but back when the feature first came out, I barely ever dual wielded items or building materials. Obviously nowadays I know how useful it can be. It's just one of those things where I'm just stubborn to change, you know? Oh, my family has a history of being quite stubborn to change, so, you know, just how it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and start doing that. Perfect. And so that will start making bricks. Then we can make bricks for the foundation of the house. That'll be fun, I think. I hope. You know, it's just one of those things where it's like, hey, we got blocks. Find a way to make them cool. You know, build your fucking Legos. You got the box. All right, why are you, whatever, I don't care. We got the box that's full of Legos to build with, so make them look nice. Did I just get a text message? Hold on. I did, but it's one I can ignore. What was I even fucking talking about? I don't know. I guess I could, what could I talk about? Here's a thing I could talk about, actually. And it's kind of a question more than anything else. Do you enjoy this? Like this series, this concept that I'm doing? Because being a YouTuber, right? I've talked about this shit plenty of times before, but maybe it bears repeating because you never know who's watching and who isn't. You have to follow analytics like really fucking hard, because that's pretty much all the information you're ever gonna have. Aside from, wait a minute. Oh shit, was this when No. Okay. Cool. Good. 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 Okay. So this is this. Okay. Cool. So this is when it only takes 4. Back when bricks were first added, they cost 9 brick items to build together into one thing. Thankfully, they only cost 4 in this. Yeah, you have to follow analytics pretty hard and viewers and like viewer habits and stuff like that. So like here's an example of what I know my audience likes. They really like the Linux videos. Monster Hunter videos are also still pretty popular. Not as popular as they used to be, which is fine. You know, I stopped doing, like, it's understandable. I stopped doing Monster Hunter videos a while ago, so it makes sense that the popularity of those videos on my channel specifically would drop off pretty hard. I do want to bring back Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. And just Monster Hunter videos in general, you know? I feel like I've neglected that on my content a little bit. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, hey, you got to focus on analytics and viewer stuff. It's like, okay, I know they like the Linux videos. I know that they like the Monster Hunter stuff. I know that, you know, I know a few things. You know, I'm gonna keep this discussion brief, actually, just because I've already talked about it so many times. But yeah, that's a question I pose to you. I'm probably gonna do that a lot in this series, just because audience retention and audience interaction, is cool, and I like talking with y'all and finding out more about what you want to see out of me, you know, and try to come up with a sort of a best of both worlds compromise style thing where it's like, yeah, I'm going to make the stuff that I want to make, but I also want to know what you guys want to watch so I can find the best of both worlds, you know? And I want to find out that kind of stuff. So, hey, we'll find out what we do and what we don't like, and we'll make something cool out of all that, you know? So, yeah, interaction's good in that regard, but it's also good because it really helps my algorithms. Hey, you know what? Speaking of which, how far are we into this? 38 minutes? Okay, we're pretty far in, but I'm going to do this anyway. Hey, guys. Did you know that there is a little button underneath this video that says that subscribes you to me? I know that maximum 100 people are going to hear that. Not even, probably maximum like 20 people are going to hear me say that, but I feel like I should reiterate that anyway. Like, I kind of enjoy doing this longer form content. I'm getting stressed out. Why am I getting stressed out right now? What the fuck? I enjoy doing this longer form content because I just kind of like this style of video. I like having these kinds of videos on in the background so that I can just have something to listen to while I do my daily work, you know what I mean? But I recognize that a lot of people probably prefer the shorter form content, so that's what like, if I do shorter form content, that's what I figure if it's going to be short anyway, it might as well be a heavily edited video. And it might as well be something that I'm actually fucking proud of, you know, something that I enjoy working on. Instead of, hey, here's an hour of me playing Minecraft, and then I split that into, you know, 2 or 3 videos. Okay, cool, that's not a thing yet. And I split it into 2 or 3 videos, and that's just what you're gonna have to deal with, and that's my content from now on. Get fucked. That's not what I want to do. You know, it's like, hey, what kind of content do you make? Oh yeah, I play Minecraft for an hour a day, and then I split that into 5 videos, 6 videos, 6 10-minute videos, and that's all I ever do. And it's like, wow, that's even lazier than what this video is. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck constitutes lazy anymore, man. I don't know, man. Cause like, it's. I said I wasn't gonna talk about YouTube content, and yet here I am talking about YouTube content. Fuck it. Hey, I'm getting self-conscious again. I do that a lot. I do that a lot in these things, don't I? Guess that's just the problem that I face in my day-to-day life. So it's just kind of struggling with that. This is a weird video. This is a very weird video. I guess that's okay though. I'm like, these videos are also kind of like a I guess, a therapy session for me, because, being both A, a YouTuber, and B, a video editor, I don't get out very often, and it's always helped me, even if no one's listening. It just helps me out to just say stuff and get it off my chest. You know what I mean? And I guess I get nervous about that kind of stuff. It's a weird thing. But yeah, it's just, I guess I'm just bad at talking to people, which is surprising, I guess, considering like what my fucking job is, or what I'm trying to make my job is. I'm doing this. So it's like, hey, how could you be bad at talking to people? Like, this is what you fucking do for a living. And it's like, yeah, kind of yes, kind of no. I've noticed, like, I've been more why are you there? I've been more introspective about how I act around people, and I guess the pandemic has done that to me, because it's like, when the fuck was the last time I got outside and talked to people? It's been a bit. I mean, the last time, realistically, was a couple days ago when I saw Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, which, by the way, that movie's fucking incredible. I guess I can talk about that later. But, yeah, I guess I just get introspective a lot. Or I get introspective because of the pandemic, because I've just been kind of isolating myself a lot. So I'm just kind of hanging out, doing nothing. I mean, I would have been hanging out doing nothing by myself anyway, right? But now that I, like, had to force myself to do it, it really put things into perspective, and I had to, like, really start thinking about, like, who I am and what I want to do, especially now, because I have to fucking decide what I want to do for the rest of my life. Which I guess is this, I guess it's this. I know my dad's watching it. No, my dad's asleep at this point. We're 40 minutes into this video. My dad's asleep at this point. But yeah, I guess I just get introspective during these moments, because what else is there to do when you're inside your house doing nothing, So, this allows me to be introspective while also being productive in a weird way, Like, this is such a weird format where it's just me airing. It's essentially a vlog, But I'm just playing Minecraft. I mean, isn't that what Let's Plays are at the end of the day anyway? So, like, I guess it's not that much of a deal. I guess it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, like, I constantly worry whether or not I guess everything I do is good enough. So I guess that why would that stop at the videos I make and the content I create? And it wouldn't. It really wouldn't stop at that. So, hey, the best way to help me out on my quest to do whatever the fuck this is, comment, leave a like, subscribe, do all that stupid YouTuber shit. You genuinely have no idea how helpful those few things are, Funny that this music is the one that comes on. I guess I just kind of need something relaxing, because I really don't... I stress out about stuff, I guess is the best way to say it. I stress out about a lot of things. And who doesn't, right? Oh, big whoop, join the club, buddy. But I don't know. It's one of those situations where I'm just sitting here like, wow, like, this is kind of it. Like, I have to make something work, like, right now. And if it doesn't work out right now, then I guess I'm a failure. And I worry about that too. I guess everybody worries about that. But it's like, I worry that the things I do are not... How do I even say this? I feel like I'm not lucky, Where I have been rejected. I just have my fucking hands in my lap just saying this shit. I feel like I'm just not lucky enough, Because there are people who do this stuff for a living, and they're very successful, and I respect them quite a bit. or at least I respect a few of them quite a bit. Not everybody, that'd be fucking weird. But there are people in this industry that I do respect quite a bit. And when I look at what got them the success that they got, it's, you know, obviously it's working hard, it's making good content, it's doing, you know, what you love, and people will enjoy. Oh yeah, shit, this is back when left clicks could open doors. It's making good content, but also it's getting lucky. Like it or not, it's getting lucky. Not to trivialize their accomplishments, because you know, everybody who's respectable in this industry has worked hard to get what they got, to get where they are, and they do good things, you know. But let's be honest, there's definitely a bit of luck involved with getting this shit going, and I am just not there yet. And I stress about when that day will come. I stress about if that day will come, not exactly when, it's just if, you know? Because I'm sitting here doing my best and trying my hardest and trying to, you know, build a future for myself, and everything that I have done to build a future for myself hasn't really gone anywhere. So I guess just being able to sit here and get all this off my chest and just sort of play my favorite game and just unwind is good for me. And I hope that you'll find some sort of weird form of enjoyment out of this as well. You know, like the you know, the fucking 10th of my audience that'll fucking sit down and watch this whole thing. So yeah. That was a weird tangent to go on. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess that's just where my head's at right now. So if you wanted an update on how's Pav's mental state, not great is the answer. Not great. So maybe one day things will work out, but genuinely, it ain't working out fast enough. And I guess I just put more stress on myself because of it. So, that's just how it be. What's something fun I can talk about that isn't absolutely fucking depressing? I've been playing a lot more Vampire Survivors. That game is still getting updates, which is awesome. That game is still really fun. It make the peanut brain make the good chemical. So that's always fun. Oh yeah, Sandstone was added in this update. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, Vampire Survivors. Make the peanut brain make the good chemical. If you haven't played it yet, you really should. It's Vampire Survivors on Steam. It is bewilderingly cheap. It is like, I bought it for like $3 and it wasn't even on sale, right? It is, and it's such a fun time, you know. How do I describe that game? You know what? Here's a way to describe it. Go watch my video on it. I do have a video that I made a while ago on Vampire Survivors, just with glowing praise. And guess what? It's only gotten better. So, yeah, if you're looking for a new game to play and you want something cheap and fun, go watch my video on Vampire Survivors and check out if you think that'd be worth it for you or not. I guess this house is just made of bricks now. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I just realized I should turn that. I'll do it in the morning, but I'm gonna make that into wood instead of bricks. The beams should be logs. They're gonna be the spruce logs I gathered. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh man, building a fucking house, dude. This is the shit, dude. This is why you fucking play Minecraft, man. This is exactly why you play Minecraft. Maybe I could, you know what? I'll do spruce. I'm gonna have to go adventure out for more spruce logs. But they just look so goddamn nice. How could I not? Okay. I think in the next update I think in the next episode of this, I'll have to update to 1.5 so I can get more spruce logs. Because next to the bricks, look at that. That's nice. All right, cool. Yeah, that is what we're doing in the next episode. We're gonna venture out and get more spruce logs. Man, shit. What else could I talk about? What else could I talk about to get away from whatever the fuck that last tangent was? We've been going for about 50 minutes. I think I'll lay the foundations for whatever's next. That just looks nice. I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. That's pretty. I'll make the front of the house out of bricks, actually. Yeah, we'll do that. No, we're not gonna do it like that though. And then the sides of the house will be made out of just regular wood. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how that looks. Let's bring it out. And you know what we should do? We should start the process of turning all that sand into glass. Because I'm definitely gonna be needing glass. And then we'll have this plank right here, and then we'll just have this stand-in log over here. Yeah, we need to get rid of these bricks also. Okay. Would it be better to make it out of wood in the front? I actually don't know. I do want to make a fireplace, actually. I got a few brick blocks left over, so might as well turn that into a nice fireplace. You know, who knows? Maybe that would look nice. I could do that. Yeah, that looks pretty all right. You know what? These back parts of the house are not going to really be seen by anybody, and if I'm gonna make the front out of bricks anyway, I might as well not even stress about it and just decide to make this part of the house also out of make these logs back here out of just a regular oak instead of the spruce. Because I mean, I'm just kind of front loading the design of the house. Where's that flower? I just get these flowers, you know, put these over here. We could do ... There we go. And then I could add more flowers over here. Yeah, that might look okay. You know what? You know what would be really cool, actually? Hang on. Let's build a goddamn porch. Yeah, let's build a porch. Let's fucking go. These are the kinds of things I fucking love about this game, man. Just like thinking to myself, like, yeah, I'm gonna build a fucking porch, dude. And it's gonna have a nice overhang on it, like a nice what do I even call it? Like a ceiling, you know? It's gonna have a roof, a little roof over it. So simple. I could just sit down and just listen to like some good music and just kind of vibe out and just play this game for like a good few hours, you know? That's all I need. That's all anyone kind of needs, honestly. Just a bit of time to relax. Anyway, after that existential nightmare that I just went through, we're building the foundation of a home, you know, a more permanent homestead. And we can build some stuff here in the back, you know, like a farm or animal pens or something like that. And this could go into like a mine over here. I mean, I kind of basically already started a mine back here. I could have a basement full of like storage and stuff like that. I could have a nice little, you know, I get a nice little porch going over here. We're making something good. We're making something good with this. I'm excited. I'm actually getting excited to build this house. But this video has already gone on for about an hour, and I feel like that's a good time for these kinds of videos. You know, it's really all the time you need. So yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one. I do have a Patreon. If you've made it this far into the video, you can go follow that and subscribe to that if you want to donate any money to me for whatever reason. I don't know why you would, but I guess that's a decision that you have to make. So yeah, just letting you know that it is there. You get a bunch of perks for it if you subscribe to certain things. And I'm going to try to make videos more consistently because I'm really bad at doing that. I need to kick myself into high gear again. But first I have to fix my Linux install, so, you know, gonna try to get that done by the end of the week. And in the meantime of me fixing my Linux install, I'm gonna be doing more videos like these, just because I need at least an hour just to chill the fuck out, you know? Get some stuff off my chest, so. Feels good. It feels good to do these videos, even if it's stressful to upload them. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you've made it this far, really does mean a lot. And I hope you have a good one.